Hello, good morning, and welcome everybody. It's a beautiful morning, and we're gonna continue. Remember, the last time this is where we left off. We were able to create our server.js after configuring our babel and doing git ignore and so many other things. Now, we tried to run the server.js using node server, and it was not working. So why is it not working? It's working because it's not supposed to work. Why? Because we did not point to the start script to compile using babel. So if you look at the code, if you check it very well, you see that it is seeing the import command as an error because babel is not compiling it yet. So how do we take care of this? We can simply take care of it by going to package.json so that we can write our start script. So if you go under scripts, you're gonna see that the only script you have here is you have test, which is not actually showing us what we want. So in order to bring in another script that will do the that will make babel to see our code and compile it, I'm gonna simply put a comma and come down once so that I'll put the script. So I can actually write the script as a start script. Make sure you put it in a double quotation. So I can have a start script, and then I can now write the code that I want to happen. And that is gonna be, if I want node to do the to spin up my server, is going to be node exec. Very, very important. Node, please help me and execute babel, because babel is going to make our code, our engine to understand ES6. Please help me to execute babel node, and you know we installed this babel node. So where is it going to find the code that is going to execute? It's going to find it inside the back end. And when it goes to the back end, what code am I executing? Server.js. So that is how you do that. And that is if you want babel to do the work for you. But do we want babel to do the work for us? Node to do the work for us, or do we want nodemon? You bear with me that we actually want nodemon so that we don't have to keep restarting our system at all times. So we're going to write a start script that will do that for nodemon, and we're going to call this one start dev. So we're going to be using start dev to start our system. So what do you want whenever we say npm run start dev? What do we want to happen? So we simply want, instead of node, we now want nodemon. You can call it nodemon or you can call it nodemon, depending on what you want to call it, provided you write it well and it does the function. So nodemon, instead of nodemon exec, nodemon, please, I now want you to execute babel node for me this time around so that my code can understand ES6. So help me and execute babel node. And where am I going to be finding this code that I want to be executed? I'm going to be finding it inside the back end, and the name of the file is server.js. So having done this, I will now do Ctrl S. My code will now work. So if anytime I want to spin up my server and I run my Express server, I simply say run. I simply say npm node package manager, please help me and run start dev. You know I'm using start dev because I want nodemon to run it. I want nodemon to run it. So I press the enter key. So with this, the code is supposed to run effectively, and we are supposed to see our first endpoint that we built. You remember the endpoint is in server.js. If you open it, you see app.get hello API. That's what we're supposed to see, hello API. You can see starting babel node backend server.js. So I put server.js inside backend already. So that's why it's backend / server.js. So it's inside here that we're going to see our work. So once it completes running, you see this statement that I say console.log server running on port 3000. You can see it's server running on port 3000. So this is effectively working. So I'll simply get to my localhost 3000 and check whether it is working there. So localhost 3000, this is it. So I'm going to click on look. You can see hello API. So it's working effectively. Hello API, that's what I have here. Hello API. So let me change it so that we can see. So I can say Andelans, or I can say prospecting Andelans hello API. So I'm going to now Control S to save. So whenever you Control S, automatically the server will run. So once you see this server running on port 3000, you can check it back. Then you should be able to see this. Okay, it has finished. So I'm gonna go back here and refresh. So I'm now seeing prospecting Andelans hello API. So this is working perfectly. So I hope you understood this. We are importing express. Instead of saying const express equal to require express, we are now saying import express from express. So this is the variable name and this is the module that you are importing from. So this is the new way to do it and the better way, using the import command, because we are using ES6. So in subsequent classes we are going to be setting up our ESLint and we're going to be moving forward and courageously. Now remember, in the last class I tried to push my code to the GitHub so that you can access it and look at the structure and the way it works, but I wouldn't want you to push to GitHub yet. And also take note, before you put to GitHub, make sure that you make the develop your default, which is what I'm going to do in the next class before I continue. Thank you.